countries that voted yes are the ones that actually have space. This is the job that the UN became, basically.
So the Arab countries, how did the Arab countries vote? They voted yes?
Yes. It's like this with this new law in Israel about the execution. It's kind of like the same thing, how it's kind of like being laundered.
What do you think about
The
that?
New York Times on the front page, Daniel, said this law is against Arabs or Palestinians, literally.
No, Daniel, what do you think about the execution law?
Usually I'm against executions in general, especially as I see it other places. However, this is a unique case. I don't think any other place, like United States, when they have death penalty for murders or whatever, no one is kidnapping civilians in order to release them. It's not a thing that happens. In Israel, we do. They are not just like, we put them in jail and this is justice. They are now like a ticking bomb that will cost maybe like someone being taken hostage in order to be a bargaining chip. I don't think that anyone will be sentenced according to the law, the way that it's written, to be honest. I don't see that it's happening. It's more like a political, and I think it's stupid because we get all the shit for it, all the condemnation of this, killing Palestinians, and de facto, not a single person can be executed by this.
You don't get to kill anybody.
Yeah, you don't get to do it. Yes, it's basically in a way. Probably, I guess this is why it was passed also, and because it will not be really applicable. And it kind of pulls elections coming. It's kind of like we did something. I mean, at the end, we have the death penalty already by military code. It exists, okay? And this basically it's kind of like the same. It was just never applied, like ever, except for Eichmann. And there was another case of like a soldier. Yeah.
But wasn't that before the state?
Yeah, no, this is like they always add it. Basically, only Eichmann, like per se. But the law exists to execute. Just it's never been done. And also now, like the way that it phrased, it's when the intention is to eliminate the state of Israel or something like this. Which is, it could be like, because you killed my uncle. So it's not about the elimination, because the occupation, because whatever.
Answer my question, Mr. Trump. Did you conduct acts of war on an obviously far more advanced species?
So I think this guy's got a great beard, 500 feet away at the heart.
Sending a quick message. Answer my question, Mr. Trump.
That you need to prove in order to take someone's life, so I don't see that this. And we get all the shit. This is what I'm trying to say. It's stupid.
So it's pretty bad tact then.
I'm asking you,
it's a trick. He thinks internally, okay? Internally, the impact of this trick is
just trying to become a big content creator one day.
People don't understand it, and of course they will frame it. They don't. Americans will see it as through the American lens. It's like people sometimes that are innocent that are being executed. This is not the same case.
7 other veils of the dead wind.
Not the same situation with the hostages and the kidnapping. It's like. It's hard if you need to do such a movie, you need to really explain it and just like to tell the world like without deterrence or like I don't know whatever, and to show that it's not targeting a specific group.
When I give him that royal truck and spit on that royal tail.
Not for treason, it's for committing terrorism. With the aim of convicted terrorists that took life and with the aim of the destruction of Israel.
That's not an agency. Keep you going.
Fuck my family. Okay, well, I like women.
You do?
Anything that could be like, if you want to say, just resisting occupation.
No way.
To say that it's not acknowledging, they could say, no, I'm talking about 67, but like it could be anything. Or like, my father died, you kicked my grandmother in the Nakba, or prepared to die. Revenge. It could be anything. To prove it that this specific terror attack was about the destruction of this. It's not. None of them is. That's the thing. So I don't think it will have any impact in reality. It's only like on Twitter, on the media, and in the public perspective.
תגיד, אתה בארץ עכשיו או אתה באירופה עכשיו?
באירופה.
מה השעה עכשיו? זה 5 בבוקר?
כן.
שעות יש לך?
אתה סופר לי שעות? I was working on something, and I kind of went into it.
Okay, I want to know who's the other crazy person like me that wakes up at these hours.
No, I'm actually working tomorrow, unfortunately, for some reason by mistake. Because I'm not supposed to.
Drink a lot of coffee, eat a lot of proteins.
No,
What's special about tomorrow, Daniel?
it's something of them. What do they do tomorrow? Hold on, it's
Gonna hurt.
Easter Monday, of course.
Never heard of Easter Monday.
There's Good Friday, and there's Sunday, right?
There's Holy Thursday
Yes.
too.
I'll explain it to you. There was Good Friday, and there was Holy Saturday, and there's Easter Sunday,
Captains now.
and now we
That is
have.
rightfully mine. My friend. I shall be hurt.
And then there's Mimuna if you go back to the I do both. So this is how it's really something to keep track.
I never heard the word good and Monday used today.
Easter Monday, I said.
Turns out Sally did tell somebody they had to go in there for something. They just forgot to tell somebody else.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
One day, Mark's was
I have the day off today.
when he did
So
something.
I forgot it today, and I already said it already on some kind of stuff for tomorrow. I forgot that tomorrow is the day off because I didn't know that Easter Monday is the day off.
He didn't tell anybody what work. And one thing for sure, he didn't go there for fucking lunch.
Fuck that shit.
Sally,
They will cancel some. We'll see. So. Okay, the situation in the north ended. Why did you change to Rita?
I don't know. I guess to identify with Persian people, I was kind of like drunk when I did it. I have to stay for another week. I change the name.
I'm not Zede.
Yeah, I'm obviously
Zede. Azade.
Oh, they,
What?
just repeating you.
So I'll go crash. I'm working on a project. I'll let you play with it soon. It's a game that I think you will also like. That's what I was like. Yeah, it's basically a simulator that you are the Prime Minister of Israel in general.
No way.
Maybe?
Rita, you're freaking me out because it's your voice and then you change your name, man. Why did you do that, bro?
I don't know. I kind of like the shock effect, but I'm going back to my regular self. Like when this thing is over, when I can in a week from now, I can turn my name back to what it was. You have to have the same name for 2 weeks or something, and I don't know why I did it. It was goofy. I was kind of goofing off with people and thinking they put me out there, and I did it. And now I got to go back. It's weird, right? What are you gonna do?
It threw me off until I heard your voice. And by the way, it really threw me off. I was like, what the fuck? You sound like Prime Minister Bibi. By the way, I'm thinking even to Bibi Netanyahu. Whenever he speaks Hebrew and it's like addressing like a wartime speech, bro, he sounds like a Churchillian figure to me, man. I like that guy, bro. I don't know what you guys think of him internally. Obviously, I hate my Prime Minister Albanese. He's terrible. One of the worst of the worst. When I hear Bibi speak and I hear you speak, Rita, I'm like, bro, your voice threw me up, and I'm like, oh, I know who you are. It's like, fuck, good trouble.
Yeah, I should be a BB impersonator, maybe. I don't know.
Now, because you got the deep voice, that's why.
Yeah, plus we have a similar history. He lived in America for a while, but he moved to go back. So yeah.
Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. I get it. Yeah.
Answer my question,
So he
Mr.
was in
Trump.
what, Boston or
Did
whatever
you
he
start
was?
a war just to distract from the
His
fire?
father was a very, very, very famous historian, and he got a job in America because a lot of the right-wing people, like Netanyahu family, couldn't find academic work because the academy was controlled by leftists. So he found a job.
It's controlled by leftists worldwide. Sorry.
Repeat after me.
The spirit of the valley never dies.
It was like 90% in America.
The spirit of the valley
So
never
he had a
dies.
better chance in
It is-
America, let's just say that.
Valley.
Maybe that, like,
What are you doing, student?
Still waiting for at least another 2 weeks to see what's gonna happen.
Did you bomb a country in the middle of peace
Yes,
negotiations?
because they told me if I didn't do it, they'd say I was being anti-Semitic, and none of my Republican friends would get funded. Tremendous pressure.
Your Honor, he's telling the truth. Donors were calling me like it was a telethon. I advised them it was
That's the
halal
logic?
and permissible. Self-preservation is a mitzvah.
And he said,
Did you bomb a country?
so, I mean, they're
Oh, we
a
don't,
very leftist country, and people like Netanyahu's father, who was as brilliant as he was, couldn't find work in academic circles. I mean, he was beneath him. So he found something in America.
One of these sources I found says everything this deployment was shut down on low.
Boston, and that's what Bibi learned at MIT, if I'm not mistaken. So the family has a history.
oh, no way.
Named after some American guy, Jonathan.
I visited Yoni's site where he was shot actually in Entebbe. There's like a plaque in Entebbe airport with Yoni's photo and everything. When you fly, you
oh, no way.
Entebbe raid. So I've seen his plaque. They're building a statue of him actually.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah.
All I'm gonna
Never
say.
seen-
Sorry, all I'm gonna say is.
oh, no way.
Oh, darling, it's the truth.
I
It's the truth.
believe you. I believe you.
Fuck my family.
No way!
That's wild, Your Majesty. You're killing me.
Oh, darling, it's the truth.
I believe you. I believe you. Sipping on tonight, Mom.
This here, a little shot of whiskey, man. Smooth and wicked.
Rum? Thought Jamaicans stay married to rum.
Rum on me first, love, but the breeze cold. We need something for...
Okay, well, I like women.
You do? For real?
Of course I do. Beautiful creatures.
Respect, Your Majesty.
I hate tonight.
When I give him my cookies that secretly has coke in it.
Oh my, no way, that's wild, Your Majesty. You're killing me.
Darling, it's the truth.
I believe you.
What keeps you going out this late?
Gin.
And mischief.
Mischief. Like what?
Like this.
No way, is that a joint?
Royal prerogative, darling.
You're wild. What a puff.
Oh my no way.
That's wild, Your Majesty.
Women, they have arranged marriages with girls
age of fucking adulthood. And look, I don't, and that doesn't mean I align with Judaism and Israel either. But you know, if I'm picking one or the other, I can't say, like, I would never let a family member of mine alone in a room with a radical Islamist for 1 minute. And they know that, and they'd have to go.
Were you on Jeffrey's Island?
Of course,
Not that they'd want to anyway.
Were you on Jeffrey's Island?
Of course, I had the best vacations there. Beautiful beaches, tremendous service. Honestly, the best. Everybody says so. You wouldn't believe the views. Incredible. I'm gay!
Excuse me.
Wow.
Were you on?
I live in Australia. Australia is one of the most resource-rich countries.
Are you friends with Jeffrey?
Struggling for fuel.
Are you friends with Jeffrey?
How about this?
Are you friends with Jeffrey?
How about this?
Were you on Jeffrey's Island?
Of course, I had the best vacations there. Beautiful beaches, tremendous service. Honestly, the best.
You know, we could be fully self-sufficient, but now our fuel prices are $3 a fucking litre. You know, so it's extortion really, and it's blackmail, and you don't know really what's going on and who's doing what, but that's it. At the end of the day, that's what it is.
Well, you know who you voted.
Answer my question, Mr. Trump. Did you conduct acts of...
Yeah, our country unfortunately voted for fucking that dickhead Albanese. He promised Australians that they'd be able to own their first home. Then
Canada's voting for the same. Germany, all these European leaders, and everybody's sucking dick.
Bro, they're just caving in, and because they're corrupt, bro. Because they don't genuinely look after their own people. They get offered these bribes, and then they sell their own people out. You know, and it's greed. It's going to tear out fucking society down. Because even if I was Prime Minister in Australia, and I'm tapped in with very high, like I grew up in like a sort of low socioeconomic area, but I went to school because Mum was teaching there at a very at one of the best schools in Australia, and I saw everything from all sides of the corner, like from the corner, and you know, on one side, you got these people that even the rich kids these days, unless they have generational wealth, family wise, they just to move out of home at the age of fucking 25, 30, they have to split rent. They can't even afford deposit or a social life. It's fucked. It's just retarded. And then our leader, Albanese, is a fucking little pissweak prick. I'm not afraid to say it. What he did to vote for him and cause treason against his own country is allow people that don't even align with our lifestyle or want us dead, quite frankly, if we don't operate on their religious beliefs. And then he said, and then we're competing with young Australians wanting their own place and own freedom, because we're the land they're under. We don't care if
Are you friends with...
Muslim, Judaist, we just want to have a good time. He has fully sold out and said, look, I'll allow these Muslims into the country. They're going to do work for Uber.
He needs his votes in Western Sydney, bro. That's why he's
yeah, you're right, bro. You're right, and that's where he got him.
He needs his votes in Western Sydney. That's why
treason. He's corrupt.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. These politicians get extorted.
That's the reason why.
These politicians get extorted, blackmailed. Who knows who? Like, there's the CFMEU boss who's like an ex-bikie. Apparently got one-on-one with him in an elevator. I believe it because I know all about it. What's going on here? Right, like it's honestly bad. Like, you just even if some.
Are you friends with Jeffrey?
How about that?
Outside, you don't really know how much or what they're being threatened with behind closed doors, and it's that bad. But you know, the point I was making is people that were born in Australia, Australian children, kids transitioning into adulthood, are trying to afford their first home and still socialise and connect with people.
Oh, no way.
Themselves the love they deserve from just connecting with people. But at the same time, we're competing with,
it's legal immigration. Like they're bringing like millions of students from India and all of these other places. They all live together. They all do Uber together. They all share houses together. The whole point is to increase the housing market and everything else like that. That's why the family of the current is saying that because the rent is too unaffordable. They did that and they crashed the goddamn housing market in Australia because they want to retire. And the reason they bought in the NDIS and other things and stuff in it because when they get old, they want some foreigners to be looking after them and showering them when they shit themselves when they're 80 years old, age of age. I fucking hate boomers. They're such fucking cunts. So that's what's happened in Australia. The cost of living is fucked. It's the same in Canada. It's the same as the United Kingdom. It's the same everywhere.
It's bad. And honestly, I don't. So I attended this political meeting with my little brother. I won't elaborate where, but like I attended this political meeting with the police chief of staff because they were concerned about youth crime in the area, and the parents were outraged. And Rowan, me and my little brother just realised, especially considering our experiences, you know, gang up youth crime, UK drill songs, social media, all this shit that the older generation before us has fed down to the younger ones and mind fucked them completely. And we're just looking at them going, these guys have no idea. So I spoke up in the meeting in front of, it was covered by Channel 9 News. I don't know if they posted anything. I said, look, these kids are kids. They have no idea what they're doing. Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, I feel completely terrible for what happened to your children. But some of these parents were grilling the police about legislation. The police have nothing to do with fucking making laws. They enforce them. And I'm like, dude, this is supposed to be one of the best areas in the best cities. This is supposed to be the best suburb in the best city in Australia. Or one of the two. It's either Brisbane or Sydney. And we got people that fucking don't think like as intelligently as this. Like, I understand being emotional.
Sorry?
I've been king hit before. I've been on the street with some Islanders.
Communication.
You know, they were trying to take the girls, and then I ended up getting fucking king hit. I couldn't feel the left side of my face for half a year. The way some of these people just carry on, dude, it's a bigger picture. But this is where men need to start reading.
I can't see your emojis.
From their household, or strong
Too
messaging from their household.
Too much emoji.
Educate themselves, develop their own mindset, read books like As a Man Thinketh, A Man's Search for Meaning, you know, Atomic Habits, you know, reshape their own mind into becoming the man they want to be.
Yeah, but the thing is, we can do all of that, but we can't put ourselves in this situation. I mean, look at the last election. 18 to 29-year-old women, they voted like Greens and Labour like 85%. You can't vote yourself. 18 to 29, my voting bloc. We voted Conservative like 70%. We can't vote ourselves out of this situation. These same chicks that complain about violence and stuff, they vote for this. We can't vote ourselves out of this situation, Captain, bro.
Yeah, bro, they don't realise
this. Bro, like, look, I'm in Brisbane, right? And talking about this, I can't, like, at least in Queensland, we have better government and stuff, and we're more right-wing and stuff. It's like the Florida of Australia, by the way, guys. Yeah. But Melbourne and stuff, you can't vote yourself out of that situation. You're fucked.
Bro, and you know why they do it, yeah? Because the ladies that have, like,
we can't guilt, punish, teach, justice.
They're fucking insane, bro. 18 to 29-year-old women, bro. Like, they're voting, 90% of them are voting for more immigrants and everything else like that. And then when they get raped, they're just like, oh, you know, we need to put stronger rape laws. And I'm just like, why don't you just vote to stop illegal immigration? You know?
Yeah. I mean, we can't call them stupid. They just don't have the masculine figures, which is why I know, like, we can point the fingers at women and say, oh, you guys have no idea, and it's kind of true, but like, this is why I say, like, we need stand-up people like you who know what's going on, me who know what's going on. Say, look, I understand that you have a really caring nature. You want them to feel safe, but these guys don't look at you like a human. They look at you like a slave / an object, and you're gonna get fucking whipped if they say, or say, one of these people say, oh, make me a sandwich, and they say, no, I don't make sandwiches just because I make sandwiches out of love, not because you tell me to. They get their belt and they get fucking flogged, and they don't even realise it, bro. They get raped, like women get completely treated like objects, and these girls, because they're indoctrinated in unis and shit, they take advantage of their natural biological nurturing nature to take care of men or feel sorry for men because, you know, they don't understand what's going on. But then, when it happens, all of a sudden they're raped. And then they're like, well, I just got raped. Well, this is why you didn't listen. We tried to protect you from this, and you fucking voted against it. You know, it's a crazy scenario, but, you know, I'm personally working in the fucking back shadows to deal with it. So, we'll see what's happening. Yeah, I'll just friend request you anyway, man. So are you in Brizzy?
I'm in Brazil. The next election, I'm voting straight up and down One Nation. I don't give a fuck. I'm sick and tired of this.
Yeah.
I'm sick of the Liberals. I'm sick of Labour. I'm sick of all these cunts. I'm voting up and down One Nation. I don't care if they don't win the election or whatever. This shit has to end. You know, it's killing a trusty country. You know what I mean? Like even with my house at the moment, my brother had to move in with me because his lease was ended, and he literally couldn't find a place because it's getting outcompeted. So literally, I'm like, just come because I have a spare bedroom, you know. But what if I didn't have a fucking spare bedroom?
It's ridiculous, bro. It's not
You know
fair.
what I mean?
It's ridiculous. Australia has no reason to not be self.
Exactly.
Like has zero reason. So the thing is that we understand with these politicians, and I'm about to start popping off a fair bit, especially with my captain's movement program. You know, I said, look, I've got material that's going to help. I want to focus on helping men mold themselves into becoming who they feel like they want to be, sort of thing. But you know, first off, I can't sit here and tell men, young men especially, like you need to do this while they're growing up in a shit show of a fucking state, like one that's been sold out. It's so hard to tell these guys how to fucking maneuver in a situation where we've been extorted. And this is the thing, these politicians, I don't know how bad it is, bro, but it must be shit. It's not logical. I asked my boss in mining, I said, look, why are they trying to cut us down in mining? I asked him, in terms of the environmental effects that we might cause from mining. He's like, dude, everything we have has been drilled from oil and gas and mined. Everything that we function with today, this phone that we're speaking through. And then I said, but what about the environmental thing? And then he showed me a picture of environmentalists that made what was a shithole land. They recovered the whole mine that got mined, and it was a fucking oasis. They replanted trees, put new stuff in, all that. And for whatever reason, we don't, Australia has been sold out. I don't know who we're controlled by, you know, you never know really, but honestly, there's no reason that a country like ours, or even the US, I think US...
You know, the Americans were one election away, you know? If Kamala Harris had won, the Americans would have been like fucked as we are, bro.
Oh,
they were one election away too.
Dude, if that thing flying fuck, that dude, and that bullet that missed his head.
Yeah.
I think that would have started a civil war in America, dude.
My older sister, she lives in Dallas, and she tells me we're going through the Biden era they went through. Americans were one election away from the bullshit we're going through, bro.
Useless.
So it's not just us. You know, the Canadians too are suffering. Can you imagine? You have Macron, weakest leader in French history. Starmer, weakest leader in British history.
We have Carney, which is a stupid person that's running their country too. So.
Yeah, they sold themselves out to China. They just sold themselves to China.
Yeah.
Carney is also a cunt. Can you imagine 4 weak bastards?
And Starmer, man. And Starmer. All of the US's main allies, the tightest community,
all at the same time.
Australians, UK, Canada, the tightest fucking community I think of the lot. Well, Israel's also super tight with America, but they're trying to fucking blow the smithereens out of most people. The tightest community.
Israel has other problems at the moment.
Yeah, they do. You're right. But Australia has a weak leader. Canada has a weak leader, a traitorous leader. UK has a traitorous leader. Trump is ideally, I didn't even really want. I think Trump's doing what someone had to do at some point. So he's a bad guy. Everyone's going to call him the bad guy, for doing what he does. But thank flying fuck, it was not Kamala Harris that won that election. Thankfully, thankfully, just enough of the population had the sense to fucking go. There's no way she could lead the country, especially after what Joe Biden did. That was elderly abuse.
That's so true.
And the thing
elderly
is,
abuse.
That was elderly abuse, you're correct.
It's so true, yeah. Yeah, but the thing, I'm not sure actually, because I'm not a politician, obviously. But like, she's a politician. Like, he's a businessman. It's a totally different. She knows about the politics. I'm not really a fan of her at all. But like, I can sense the difference between the politician and the businessman. The businessman cannot run the country. I don't know. Like, what is your explanation about it?
So the difference between Kamala Harris.
It's just because she's a woman, you say?
No, it's because she's fucking retarded. It has nothing to do with her.
I know that too. I just wanted to get views.
No, bro, yeah, that's a hard way of saying it. Look, women can be very intelligent. She's just not the right one to do it. She is a smile in your face. Well, like it's a politician thing. Politicians are virtue signaling liars for the most part. Donald Trump is the first president in a while that he was a businessman, like you said, earned his own money because he was wealthy from his father, so he got a hand up. But he earned his own money, was rich enough to fund himself. He didn't need donors like the Democratic Party did. And then he was the first man to be like just saying whatever the fuck he wanted. So he was a breath of fresh air. Compared to Kamala Harris, who had to smile and wave, and she had a price that she could, someone could pay her, and she'd be like, yes, okay, I'll say what you want me to say. Like she could pull out and say, I think this is terrible that Donald Trump's such a racist, this is that. Quite frankly, Donald Trump, if you look it up factually, when Mike Tyson was convicted of rape, Donald Trump was the first person to stand up to him. Donald Trump's been the same man since he was young through today. Donald Trump said, I do not believe a woman or a person like Mike Tyson, who could have had any chick on the planet at the time, had to forcefully rape a woman. And Donald Trump, of all people, publicly backed him up for that. So I've seen, when I was in New York, I don't think Trump's racist, but if you told Kamala and everyone else, Trump, I'll pay you $50 million to say Trump's racist, she'd take it and smile, like every lying politician does. Businessmen, they operate on their terms, especially when they run shit. When you had, for example, Barack Obama in power, and he promised all these big things. We had healthcare, which I know is a big thing in America, and it's a big. I agree that does need to be fixed. Obama was the first black president of the United States, and nothing for the black community improved. Biggest fucking sellout of. Well, he wasn't like a shit president, but like.
Instead, he gives billions of dollars to IRGC.
Yeah, bro. He fully sold his own people out. Fully, because the thing with politicians, Trump, you can't buy Trump. Trump has his own shit. You can't buy him. He's gonna say what the fuck he wants.
By the way, I want to say something real quick, Captain. Talking about like Iran, when people are like, oh yeah, it was useful to force them to go to a There's a video of Trump in 1980 saying he would absolutely bomb the fuck out of the IRGC and take Cloud Island. This is in 1980. He's been so consistent about it. And then he said in 1985 that he's not a politician, but go on, Rob, just having a diary. Be right back.
Yeah, you're right, bro. And Richard Nixon said this about when the Islamic Republic, the first Ayatollah, overtook the Shah and said, look, it was oppressive what they were going, the Shah was going through, like he didn't necessarily handle it correctly. But then the problem with the Shah, like look at how, like, can you imagine, right? And I'm Australian, but I look at some of the Persian women, I go, Jesus, like me and my little brother were like, holy smokes, these chicks are beautiful. I can't wait until they're liberated so we can go visit them.
They always
They get told,
now.
they get told to fucking wear a towel over their head right now.
No. That is not right. Actually, we fought 4 years ago. I'm a Persian too. We fought like at least 4 years ago for the hijab, and we got it. And the government actually enforced it. Yeah, well, we got it. But like in university, yes, in some places we have to follow the rules. But generally, like in the street or outside of
mask. That is just a mask that leftists.
Oh, yeah, they can
Let me finish.
search in YouTube or.
The leftists are trying to convince the others that the women in Iran were successful 3 years back.
They were at least, Masa. They give that credit.
So Lucy, the problem is when
But Lucy, why anti-pathology at this critical situation?
It's my opinion.
Yeah, it's okay, but why a girl like you?
Black, yeah, like you guys.
It's okay. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to put my. I'm not gonna force my ideas. Trust me. But why a girl like you would put hatred towards somebody who would definitely will count you as a Persian child, as our nation's child? Why?
Oh,
He would 100% would love you, despite whatever you think.
That's my opinion. Thank you. That's it.
Were you born back in his father's era?
No, Puri, I'm not hating him. I'm just anti-family. That's it. That doesn't mean that I'm hating him or anything. I don't have any opinion on that. That's
Lucy,
it.
do you know the meaning of the banality of evil that you have used in your bio?
What?
Do you know you have written in your bio, Pahlavi equals to banality of evil, which is a term created by Hannah Arendt.
I don't like him.
No, I'm asking a question. Do you know the meaning of that term that you have used?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Well, he's trying to actually project.
No.
his
What does
thinking
the
to the
term mean?
telling you.
The banality
Why
of
you are taking this conversation like you're checking my bio?
Lucy, do you know Iraj Mustabi?
Okay, guys, it's my opinion, and
It's okay. So, oh my God, don't get into your defensive mode.
Let's just keep.
Girl, nobody is fighting you. Okay? First of all, Harry's room, BB's room is just based on opinions, logic, and you're welcome to talk whatever you want to do or talk about, right? But do you know Iraj Mustabi or Shirin Abadi? Do you know any of them?
Yeah,
any of these names?
I don't like them too.
Do you know they have a long reputation of following Islamic Republic's rules, and they were like somehow backing up the reformists in Iran? And right now, they're advocating for, on behalf of our crown prince. So do you know when he counts these people as like one of the most important assets to have like all the ideas, all kinds of ideas together? Okay, me, I'm a constitutional monarchy fan, okay, but yet I don't like some of the crown prince actions, cause he's using the people that we as, if we want to count ourselves as patriots, we might not approve of. But he is trying his best to actually get your idea and my idea, all of them together. But we, as Persians, Iranians, whatever you want to believe in, we don't have any other option. If you had like any good, I don't know, nominee or somebody that could step up in a situation like that, I would 100% not gonna be like blind and blindfolded kind of water for this guy. I'm not trying to be like that. I'm not trying to fucking be like 99% of the Persian diaspora. Like, recently they all suddenly started to love this person. Like, no. I was a grandchild to a guy who was imperial guard to Mohammad Reza Shah. So, me growing up, I've heard thousands of stories of how it was back in then. But still, I'm not trying to put my family's ideology right now and put it out in fucking discussions like this in front of a lot of smart individuals in here, because I'm gonna be crucified if I just say something stupid, right? But the thing is that when you're saying like you're anti-Pahlavi, can you tell me if we have another one, just single option, that what should we follow, or who should we follow?
No, because I'm not in that situation to tell you what to do or what not to do. It's your choice to follow the Pahlavi or whoever you want. My choice is not following any politician because they all lie. That's it. There's no benefit for people.
I respect your opinion. Just a second. I just respect your opinion.
Thank you.
I just wanted to remind you that what you have written in your bio doesn't mean that it's not a term.
And let me tell you one more thing. If there was listen. If there was any kind of opposition in front of
you guys believe in democracy, so I have the right to say, hey, I'm
Dear Aziza, chill. Look. If you had any other kind of opposition in front of you, talking to you about these kind of stuff, they would probably threaten you to death, or like, I'm gonna do whatever. But the difference, no, listen.
Just a toy for the politicians.
Yes, you're right. You're so smart. I agree with everything you say. I agree with whatever you say. Okay, but let me tell you the difference.
Got shot down by their own government when they tried.
Look, the only difference.
That's the politician.
Lucy, are you trying to listen? If somebody wants to talk to you with logic,
Because I know your logic. I've heard a lot.
Look, I'm not gonna force something on you. I'm just trying to talk to you. You don't even want to listen.
Okay, go first.
I listen to you.
Okay, I'll follow you. We can talk together, okay? Just leave it for other people. There's other people in the stage, they want to talk to you. It's not just me and you.
Well, you're kind of using a strategy right here to fucking, I don't know, degrade me or whatever. But these guys are my friends. These guys are my friends. I'm not gonna be degraded.
Okay,
like,
okay, let's talk. I'm fine.
Can I tell you something, my friend? If I talk to a Muslim, I would have an answer in my mind. That is not possible to talk with them with facts or, I don't know, the reality or whatever that is happening. No, listen. Oh my God, you don't even want to listen, bro. Like, if I talk to a Muslim, I have a clear path. I know I'm not trying to, I know I cannot gain anything in that conversation. But a guy like you or a girl like you, okay, you could be even worse to me rather than a Muslim.
No, because you see everything white and black. There's no white and black.
Okay, be colorful. Be LGBTQ or whatever.
Well, I respect them too. Why not? I respect them.
Yeah, I respect them too. I'm not against them, but I don't like to be one of them personally. That's democracy, right?
Wow.
I'm ready for having people like that in my country living freely, but I don't like to be one of them. Personal decision.
You want a Pahlavi and you don't want
personal decision. I will support them.
Wow. Okay.
I will support them. I have no fucking you know, I was graduating in fashion design. All of my fucking classmates that were like fucking gays and LGBTQs or whatever, I grew up with them in Canada, right? Somehow. I didn't want to.
In their community, actually. Okay, whatever.
I didn't want to do it. This is a personal decision. Like, do not trying to get everything.
You're not, I respect your
You're trying to find something from me to use it against
I
me.
don't,
That's your
I
strategy.
don't even care.
You're a smart person.
I don't even care what you think. I don't.
Probably
At the end of the day,
100%. But I wouldn't care what you would think about.
I go on my life. So.
But as a fair guy, I would probably would care of how you would think. Because you are important in our future.
I think you are stressing a lot over something that is not even affecting your life. You're doing fine, probably out of the country you're living. So in the government, they are all using your mind, playing with the politics and everything. You guys all staying behind your life, having so much stress, thinking about, oh my God, what's gonna happen, and none of you can even contribute to the country that is right now bombing or whatever happening, and I are just killing people, and you're talking about the politics with me? Come on, just
no,
leave it alone. Just
you're not trying to. You cannot like act Western to buy empathy. These guys are so fucking smart. These guys can define who is doing what or who is saying whatever.
What you can
Don't try to act Western.
You cannot do nothing.
I can tell you had korma sabzi for lunch. Do not act Western to buy empathy from
I don't like Persian food, but thank you.
Oh, you don't even like Persian food. That's great.
No.
Another factor. Okay. You don't, as an Iranian lady, you don't even like Persian food.
No, I
That's
don't like
great.
Persian food.
That's great. That's one of the characteristics that we were talking about.
Okay,
actually.
good for you.
You're exposing yourself.
Okay, good for you.
One of the first human beings to actually ignoring like Persians don't have like the best cuisine. Like, that's
do the thing that is important in your life, your career, your
I'm
family,
doing
your
it.
friends.
I'm doing
And
it.
doing this all this sick game with the government is
I'm not waiting for your
nothing
approval.
there.
I'm not trying to.
Okay, well, I'm glad. Okay, if you do it, well, I'm glad that you do it.
But are you aware that a percentage, if you want to look at the percentage wise, that how many people we have like you, or how many people that we have like me, or are you aware of that kind of percentages?
Yeah, but I see your language. I know how you guys are talking, and
no,
I don't think there is any hope in Pahlavi's fault.
Don't think about that. Don't think. Be realistic. Do you know how much percentage, supporting Pahlavi inside and outside of Iran?
I know there's a lot of jobless people actually.
And do you agree that a lot of people were killed, shot in this
rent and everything? I know that, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're a
It's the same as
realistic person.
these stupid radical Islamist people that are ruining my people's lives. It's the same. It's like one coin, two. It's the same. I don't know how you guys cannot see it. It's like there's the other side is the radical Islamist IRGC, and the other side is a Pahlavi. They are the same cult.
So you I don't want to be disrespectful.
Wait, Korea, wait. We should compare a monster, okay, that has killed 40,000 Iranians in the streets in just 2 days. Would you compare
But have you heard about that?
Listen, you talked a lot. Let me talk.
Well, I've heard that the Mossad actually helps them.
Someone who has not even in power yet. Would you compare them? That's
I see his ideology. I'm seeing what he's doing. I don't
What's wrong about his ideologies? Having Uber CEO and founder of Uber as your fucking financial advisor could be fucking bad for our economy, our future economy. Having like a lot of technocrats with billions of dollars in the United States, they were exiled back in 1979. You don't know jack shit about that. You're the new prodigy of Islamic Republic. Get that thing in your mind. You're the new type of prodigy for Islamic Republic.
You guys are really like,
just give me a minute. We have a regime that has a history. In 47, they have done all kinds of horrible things. They have killed so many
years, yes.
Yeah. They have killed so many people, tortured, raped. They were very brutal. Okay. Now someone appears here and
Guys,
says that they are
47 years, they are torturing our people. We are bombing them. You know what does that mean? 90 million people are dying because of your freedom. Like, try to understand.
Lucy,
90
I
million
know you
people
in
are
person.
paying the
I've
cost
listened
for
to you
your
for
freedom.
years.
Who
I
are
know your
giving out the
ideologies.
country,
I know
please?
your fucking mentality.
47 years compared to this is
Do not try to be loud to get fucking approval from
because
these
I'm
guys. These guys are fucking
see the
smart.
fact.
You're
I see
angry, but you
people are
can't do
suffering
shit, Lucy.
financially in my country, and you guys are celebrating and saying, "Oh, thank you, Bibi, thank you, Netanyahu."
Well, we're gonna thank them. Guess what? You can't do shit.
Okay, do your job. You know, go get a job, bro. You have to
Trust
pay
me,
your rent.
if I can get hired in Mossad, I would not hesitate it for a second.
Okay,
Trust me.
well, get a job for now.
Lucy, it was a leftist ideology that caused the Islamic Republic, that ended to Islamic Republic.
Always would cheer for an army who would target a military kind of person, not the civilians, bro. These guys are attacking Israel. I have like Jewish friends. I have Jewish fucking girlfriend.
I called my family, Puyo. You know what they said? They said in our area in my city, there was a 2 building like in their area.
Lucy,
It's
be
collapsed.
silent. Be silent. When I asked from my Jewish girlfriend named Leah Simon, I'm not even joking, right? I'm actually drop naming right here, right? When I talk to her, she says back home in Tel Aviv, civilians are getting targeted.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a look. IRGC openly and without any kind of shame, directly aiming the civilians.
I understand that. So why we have to?
This is so fucking fucked up. These guys are bringing us to fucking hell.
You know how many people are killing in Tel Aviv right now because of that fucking bombing the IRGC doing? It's the same as my people. People who does not have any power to do any. They have just a normal life like us.
No, they've dropped
them?
thousands of bombs over our heads. I have a mom in there. I have family in there. I might be like so
We have
fucking
that too.
worried about them.
Korea.
Okay, but let me tell you one thing.
You
These guys dropped thousands of bombs. But yet, we
even
didn't
the
have like that
Jews,
many of
they're not gonna
casualties.
say, hey, even the Jews behind having their own back. Why you guys are
Be
not
fucking
having
grateful
your,
that a
your
Jewish
people back?
country is invading your country. Be fucking grateful that another Muslim is not invading your country.
I'm not taking that.
Trust me, you're gonna realize that.
Definitely not.
Well,
They are bombing my
be
country.
on Mullah's side.
I don't say you have to be Mullah. Why you guys are seeing? Why you guys are seeing?
Rafi is gonna fucking finish.
Oh, hi, I'm here. Hi, Lucy. How you doing? How are you today?
I'm Rafi.
And
I'm good.
so,
How are
as
you?
I understand, you're not. Are you for this war or you're against this war? I'm gonna get a little. I want to get to know you a bit. So I'm asking simple questions.
I'm against the war.
You're
It's
against
a tough situation, Rafi. It's a really
Well,
tough
hold
situation.
on. You're against the war, okay? I understand it's a tough situation. So you're against the war. My tea's ready. Perfect. Okay. So.
Yeah, go
going
get
with
your
this.
teas.
Let me get my tea. I'm
Yeah.
gonna enjoy this conversation with
Definitely.
you.
I want to get a cup of tea too.
Okay, so amazing. So are you Persian yourself?
I am. Yes.
No, personally, I don't think that she would be counted
من
as a
ایرانی
Persian.
هم عزیزم. خوب یادتون. من ایرانی هم قربونت برم. سون ازم.
I believe you're a Persian. You live in Iran, you have family.
No, I live in Canada, but I do have a family in my country.
Okay, so why do you live in Canada?
What?
Why do we live in Canada? Why are you
Well,
living in Canada?
Well, it wasn't my choice to live here. I came here when I was a kid, kind of.
Well, you always have a choice to move.
Yeah, obviously.
Lucy, stop lying, bro. Stop lying.
No, I'm
Lucy,
definitely trying.
when a kid comes to Toronto, I had many fucking girlfriends in Toronto. They would not have this kind of accent, Lucy.
Lucy, you're
I'm not living in Toronto yet.
Lucy, I even, when you said you live in Canada, I even said you live around Young and Steeles.
I'm not living in
How good is
Toronto.
This question. This question. It means that you have never been an adult in Iran.
Yeah, I've never been
an adult in Iran. You have never been in Iran as an adult.
But I've been traveling there. I've been traveling for a long time. I've been living for 6 months or so. Yes.
Okay, so you said you have no choice.
We have lived.
So,
I have lived in Iran my whole life. Don't tell
Hey,
me about
let's
Iran.
let him talk.
My whole life.
Let him talk. Let him talk. It's your side, actually.
I'm having a conversation with Lucy. So you said you have no choice. So as I understand, you were brought here to Canada by your parents.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
You can write it down.
So anyways, you were brought there by your parents. So why did your parents leave Iran if it was such a great place? Or or Iran should stay the same place that your parents had left and deserted?
They passed away,
to Canada.
Rafi. They passed away.
Doesn't matter. They passed away in Canada or in Iran?
No, they passed away, half of them here, and then the other one in Iran.
Okay, so but why did your parents move you to Iran and themselves? For what reason did you end up in Canada?
I don't know.
If it
They
was-
passed away a long time ago.
So you had nobody to ask, so you're making a judgmental call. Is that
No, I do have a family over there. I have a brother, sister, and others too.
You have a brother and sister in Iran, correct?
Yes.
And they like what's happening there? They like the mullahs, they like the...
No, they don't like it. No, they don't like it.
They don't like it. Okay, so now...
I'm not following
Okay, so
IRGC. I'm not supporting.
You're not supporting? Okay, I'm not saying you don't, again, you don't have to...
No, I know you're playing. I know your game actually. You're taking. You are trying. Okay, I'm not.
Again, talking to me gently. You don't have to tell me what I want to hear.
Okay, I know what you are playing. I know that mind game.
So you're saying they don't like them. So we had previous administrations for how many? 40-something years. We tried to be peaceful with them, right, Lucy?
47 years.
47 years. I said 40 plus years. Chair, 47 years. I don't know if they started talking negotiations in the first few years as soon as there was a transition. But after the administration started to switch in America, they were trying to come for peace deals. And so we had many administrations, previous administrations that you looked up to and you supported probably. You probably like the Obama administration, right? It was a good administration, the Obama administration.
Obama?
Yes.
Okay, go on.
Was it a good administration in your eyes?
I'm not commenting, but
What do you
go
mean?
ahead.
Okay, it was the
But
Joe Biden a good administration in your eyes?
Well, I'm not answering, but go ahead.
Why are we answering these things?
Okay, well, it's your choice. You can think
It's your
whatever you
opinion.
want.
I'm asking for your opinion.
I'm
So you're not
allowed to
arguing
not
with me.
answering that.
But you're-
Well, you cannot be ignorant and try to talk with us with fucking
No,
logic.
I can choose what I want to talk to.
What do you mean you can choose? The whole point is to have a...
No, the whole point is you want to try to figure it out on something.
No, the whole point is that you fucking shut your ears and you don't want to listen.
If you say you don't
Well, yeah,
support
maybe
them,
I
why am
don't, yeah.
trying- Hold on, Lucy. If you tell me you don't support them, which you announced on the stage,
I'm not
correct?
supporting any politician.
No, well, I'm just saying, you announced it on the stage, correct? Yes or no?
If
Come on.
I don't support any politician, why is it so hard to understand?
I understand you're a person of this world. This is how you identify as a person of the earth. Or something like that. You don't identify as a
My brain's fucking hot.
as a sex and so on. And let's not be smart. Again, we're having an actual intelligent conversation. I'm asking very stupid, simple questions that a kindergarten would be able to answer right now. So when I say there were other administrations, like the Obama, which I can bet you liked, and I can bet you like the Biden, because I can bet you since you don't like this war, you don't like this administration. Okay, so I can read you like a fucking book, and you don't have to lie. There's other people.
No, I don't like it, Obama and Biden too.
Take 1 + 1, and it equals 2. Okay.
I don't like Biden and Obama.
When they were in the office, you would have loved them. They're not in the office right
I
now.
don't love them.
That's the difference.
They are manipulated liar. At least Trump is not.
No.
He's a stupid.
Donnie the boss is in the office, and now you're trying to say like he didn't like Obama.
Listen, if everybody's a liar, manipulator, me ask you. Tell us the truth in your eyes.
What?
All these politicians are
I
on
think
the road.
MEK.
What is a good place? Canada's liars, America's liars, Iran is liars. Who knows the truth in your eyes?
Lucy,
You
Lucy yourself.
cannot live your life thinking everybody's against you. That's called you go to the
Well,
fancy
all I know
that's
is.
what people end up in the loony bin.
Good. Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you where I see it. To me, is power is everything. So having like your own independency in your business and learn how the politician works and the I don't know, the networking or whatever you call it. You know, try to stay away from them with whatever you have, like having your own job,
Ruffy, brother. Can I just say one simple thing, like 1 minute?
Because hold on, she said she lives in Canada. And
Yeah.
then she speaks.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Ruffy, can I say something for a minute?
Yeah, you'll say in a second. The way you speak English, I'm trying to say, by your age that you were forced to come here, it doesn't sound like
Do you know how old I am?
You're not fucking Canadian.
Probably 26, 7.
You're not retarded Islamic bastard.
Because again, she should have came to Canada between the ages of
How old are you, Lucy?
16 or something.
I want to say that.
No. How old are you?
Yeah, it's personal.
Like 27. I just were around like 27, 26. I said like I don't want to say. But let Ruffy. I want to say one thing. Can I say it? So Lucy, I, as your compatriot, right? Whatever that I believe in, like constitutional monarchy, Reza Pahlavi, or if I'm supporting him, or I don't know if I don't. Okay, I have a family member, Purya Kani, my first and last name, right? I have a family member who got killed. Okay, and then with knowing that kind of fucking thing happened, are you trying to come here in front of me and tell like I'm against the war or I don't like Israel and the United States invading our country? Are you spitting on my family member's person who got killed? Are you spitting on his blood? Are you spitting on his blood?
No, you didn't allow me to finish it.
And do you know that your ideology at this critical situation? Look, no. Listen, 1 minute.
Situation.
Well, it's not even a 1 minute, bro.
Because I know what you're saying.
Ruffy,
Just
it's
keep
not
repeating
even
it.
1 minute, bro.
Let me talk. And it just.
No, Master, 1 minute. I wanted to land. I'm sorry, bro. I wanted to tell all of these things to just leave some of it.
There is a centrist people out there.
Look, we didn't have the transitional referendum. Like, we didn't have that yet. Okay, but being an anti-Pahlavi at this moment would eventually help Islamic Republic to achieve their goals. The simple, when you look,
Lucy, it's the biggest retarded thing.
Sweet dream salad.
You could put in your profile, anti-IGC. Wait, Master. You could put in your profile, anti-IGC, but at this critical time in Iran's structure, after 47 years of sheer fucking terror, you choose to put anti-Pahlavi in your thing to become an expert. And when Rafi asks you a question, who are you into? You don't know. Shut up. Stop talking. I don't care. Stop talking. I don't care. People like you are terrible. At this critical junction, after 47 years, you choose to put anti-Pahlavi because you think it's cool, you think it's everything. And then, stop talking. I didn't talk to you.
It's not your country, trust me.
Stop talking. Stop talking. I don't care.
You don't have any place in there.
Stop talking.
If it's your
Lucy,
country,
shut the fuck up. I'm not done. Stop talking.
first, my country, I came
Let me
from
done,
another
Rafi. I'm not done, Rafi, my brother. My brother, let me just wrap it up. At this critical junction, this is what you choose to do. People like you are just scumbags, and with your accent, there's no way you came to Canada.
Okay, whatever.
You have such an accent. You have such an accent that is so terrible. Like there's no way you can speak English over. You're not even phonetic. You're not even phonetic in English. Lucy, shut the fuck up. I'm not done. Stop talking.
It's my opinion.
Stop talking. I don't care. Stop talking.
So shut the fuck
Stop
up.
talking. You can go afterwards. Stop talking. Shut up.
is dangerous.
My opinion
Yeah,
how
shut
is
up.
dangerous.
Stop
How
talking.
is it
Shut up.
dangerous?
Lucy, stop talking. You can speak afterwards. You're a big fucking retard of this critical junction. And you're talking about anti-Pahlavi, the one person
People have your fucking
I had a good point. Okay, you can put down with IRGC and down with PAC that you both have.
Okay, done.
At least what I'm
Right,
like
let's move on.
to
Let's
go
move
after
on.
anti-autonomy. Lucy,
Okay, let's.
I don't care, Lucy. You go to Canada, you give a fuck, and you go fuck up somewhere else. I don't care, bro. I don't give a shit what you have to say. With your eye, this is stupid fucking bullshit. And you come here, and you come here, you come here,
And talk your fucking boring ass conversation. You're coming in here.
Korea, my brother, I feel so sorry for you. Having to deal with stuff like this.
Me too.
Yeah, bro.
Korea,
It's tough.
I feel so sorry for you having to deal with stuff like
It's
this.
tough. Every nation has them. Every nation has them.
Honestly, makes you want to throw up.
They just want to force
Lucy,
their
you want to make you
opinion
want to
on
throw up.
anyone else. Shut the fuck up.
Why your
Fuck
opinion
you,
is
scumbag.
Whatever.
I wanted to say something, but none of you let me say something.
Okay, let's respect that woman and let her talk.
Yeah, buying empathy from women's rights. Okay.
I don't need this time because of
Hold on. I'm not a woman, Steve, but do you know? You're saying respect a woman. The leaders that you have don't respect women. So why do we have to respect that they're standing up?
Because I don't like him to. I don't support him. He's stupid too.
Lucy, go fuck behind yourself.
Fuck up.
Lucy, how do you fix stupid?
Yes, 47 years.
How do you fix stupid, Lucy?
See, that's the problem. See, that's the problem. Where they are. Okay, hey, guys, let her talk.
Go.
Go for it.
I want to talk not as a woman, because just as a person that is on a stage, doesn't matter woman or man. Okay, that's it. Lucy, you know what the problem with you is that you are sitting in Canada, enjoying your life. Okay, why people living in Iran are in misery, and then you come here and say, I don't care, I don't like any politicians, I don't have any solutions, I don't know anything, I want to stay away from anything. Okay, you can do that because you live in Canada. You don't have any of the problems people in Iran are dealing with. Okay? That's why you don't care. If you were living in Iran...
Did I say I don't care? Did I say I don't care?
Let me finish. If you were living in Iran, if you were dealing with the devaluation of the currency, if you were the one that was in prison or had loved ones in prisons, if you had loved ones that were shot in the streets 2 months back and killed, if you yourself been ever beaten in the streets, if you ever been jailed for your hijab, if any of those things had happened to you, you couldn't be just sitting
It happened to me,
I don't
It
like
happened to
any.
me. It happened to me.
Let me talk.
Because you guys have the
it might
same
even happen to you, but some people
board and you
Can I just say something as a person?
Oh my god.
So fucking sick and tired of my people. Why are you coming around here begging? It's like, why are we begging? It's like, stop fucking begging, trying to convince fucking people of what the fuck.
Yeah,
Stop
see?
it.
I'm right with her.
No, Lucy, you're not right. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, see?
No. Baby, you don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Lucy, shut the hell up. You Dr. Soko. And let Bibi finish.
I was talking.
Let Master finish. Bibi, you just got
You
your
just jumped in, bro.
She's right. That's a
Lucy,
democracy.
shut the hell up. Let Master finish speaking.
Sorry.
That's a democracy.
Is it
Master,
democracy
please
that
stop
you
talking.
just
Hell up. Clubhouse is a fucking dictatorship.
The clubhouse is not
democracy.
yours. Okay?
Master,
So shut
so
the fuck
bad
up.
one.
I'm not
Master.
talking.
Rashi,
Okay.
can you please do me a favor and let Master finish? This is really
Yeah,
awesome.
definitely. Go ahead, Master.
Speaking, Master, go.
Okay. You have never been in Iran as an adult. You were in Iran as a kid with good experiences from your childhood.
You don't know my life. You don't know
know what to do. I'm gonna move you to the audience. Next person that disturbs. Lucy, I'll bring you up once she is done speaking.
Thank God, fuck me.
Go speak.
Yeah, you know, it
I
happens a lot.
fucking love your room, bro.
It happens a lot to
Fucking love your
people
room.
who have never experienced actual difficulties of being an Iranian, and then they stay in their comfort zone outside Iran and give lectures to people that war is bad. I don't like politicians. I'm not this one, not that one. Not, I don't know anything. I don't care about anything. Why? Because it doesn't affect their life in any ways. You just keep talking and talking and talking and trying to disappoint people that have done their best. They have tried everything, everything. They have tried to reform this regime. They weren't successful. They have tried to boycott the elections of this regime. They were not successful. They have tried to take to the streets in object, in protest. They were killed. They were tortured. And now they have come to the conclusion that we need help. We should get this help from the countries that can help us, which are now Israel and the US. Now, all of a sudden, a lady that is sitting in Canada enjoying her life is like, oh, this person that people hope to help them is bullshit. That's war is silly. This is stupid. And anyone who does anything against it, she suddenly goes that, oh, I'm a woman. Because I'm a woman, you don't let me talk. No, we don't let you talk because you're talking bullshit.
Okay, and I'm gonna say something really quick and really something that needs to be brought out there too. Yes, she is in Canada. She's enjoying all the freedoms that Canada comes with. And Canada got all these freedoms living next door to America, and America being the powerhouse they are. She didn't go to Russia. She didn't go to any other fucking shithole Muslim country that was neighboring her fucking country. Her parents brought her to Canada when she said she had no choice. Okay, no choice. But there's a reason why you were brought, because your parents got themselves out of a shithole country where they had nothing going for them. And the majority of your countrymen, women, are here supporting the war. And why I say you're dangerous for speaking in such a way? Well, there are beautiful children, American children, boys and girls, beautiful Israeli children, boys and girls are risking their lives to free your people, because the majority of your people that are older than you, since you're young as you say, you're not old, meaning that they experienced a lot more than you and they know more than you, but experience comes knowledge, Lucy, okay? Meaning you don't have the knowledge if you're young. So when you speak on something that you have no knowledge on and no experience, which you're claiming since you don't want to answer questions, okay? I'm gonna bring you back up. You're putting them in a great, great danger. Instead of rewarding and praising them and saying, God bless them, and saying, I hope this turns out well, and my people are going to be free, and there's going to be fair elections. My people can prosper on the land, on my land, that you claim that this is your country. Instead of getting kept as slaves or imprisoned, where women are second-class citizens, not first-class citizens, okay? You're speaking badly about it, and you're trying to divide, and on my land, it causes more harm than good than what you think. So you might not understand that you're for the IRGC, but the way you speak, you are for the IRGC. You want to keep your people in prison. Hold on. You want to keep your people in prison. Either you were raised there to a certain point that you got brainwashed, and now you're spewing this bullshit in a free country where it allows you to spew this. Because if it was vice versa, and you decided your people are, and you wanted to speak out that in Iran, you know what?
Rafi, can I tell you one
thing? You wouldn't be as free as you're able to speak here, but I will bring you back up, because I'll show you what freedom is and what good is.
Okay, she has no hijab, right? She has no hijab in her picture. That's true.
No, because I'm Baha'i. Because I'm Baha'i.
But you're Baha'i, guess what? As a Baha'i guy, you're gonna get fucked financially.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Look, Ruffy, I remember when I was in fucking Iran, in our school, they would gun us if you fucking had shit with a Baha'i guy.
Doesn't
Wash your fucking
matter.
hand.
Doesn't
You
it's
fucking
your country. You have to separate it from the government.
Oh my god.
It's your country.
But that's what people
You don't have a basic knowledge.
See, but that's what this war is. It's to separate the people from the government because the government controls and has such a strong hold on the people. This is the whole point.
They are.
Rafi's making good point. Because most of the Persians here, at least in Arizona, are Baha'i. Hold on. Let me finish. Okay, these people are absolutely. Okay, we can look at the Baha'i. They are
coming to fucking Middle East and
No. The Baha'i are far from being religious fundamentalists. And this is shut your goddamn, shut your filthy Persian mouth.
I pulled into the audience. We'll bring him back up after the talk. You consider the audience well done, bugs, but they go.
Yeah, so the Baha'i, they're almost in totality against the IRGC. They're against the Muslim fundamentalism that you see in Iran. And we can look at the Zoroastrians, we can look at the Baha'i, we can look at and I would say there's a side, there are Jews, but there are also a very sizable Muslim population that came from Iran they're not even close to being fundamentalists. In fact, the reason that they're here and against Iran is because they think you guys are a bunch of fucking radical, clerics that basically are going to destroy not only their country and their culture, but this is who you guys are. They're against you people. Why? That's why you live here. And guess where Persians prosper in the West? It's unfortunate, but that is absolutely true.
Yeah,
Don't
thank
worry.
you.
I think Westerners in the future will prosper very well in Iran. Actually, and what a fucking opportunity. I mean, like, why not fucking seize the moment? It's like, where are you gonna go? Like, Americans, Israelis, fucking all the Jews. It's like, as a Persian, is our country got aligned?
Okay, she has no hijab, right? She has no hijab in this her picture. That's true.
No, because I'm Baha'i.
But you're Baha'i, guess what? As a Baha'i guy, you're gonna get fucked
On the Americans and the Jews fucking built up like Israel in what, like 50, 70 years? It's like we're gonna need that influence. We're gonna have
You claim that this is your country.
so
Instead of getting them the slave.
whatever it is.
Okay, but that's fine.
It's like
We're pretending like that influence. We're pretending like that influence.
Anything for
Okay, hold on, but baby, we're pretending like that influence is not a fucking eyesore to the GRC, and that they're not absolutely trying to use every weapon at their disposal, okay, to absolutely topple Iran. Like what? Okay, this is not a secret to even those of us that are America first, that the biggest threat to Israel is Iran. They absolutely are. They will try to undermine Iran any way possible. They will, whether it's through deception, it doesn't matter. Nothing is off the table. These are some of the worst pieces of shit in the world. The same pieces of shit that will mow down, tens of thousands of their own fucking people in protests. This is what they do. The IRGC. They are absolute pieces of fucking human filth. They
Same as
as an American, I do not defend these people. Fuck Iran. Fuck the whole goddamn government. Fuck the Ayatollahs. Fuck all of their mullahs.
Hold on, Pappy, hold on. So hold on. Can I ask just a quick question? Trump is bad, Bibi's bad. Okay, then I'll give it to you. They're both bad.
Guys, why you cannot think out of the box?
Revolutionary and
Hold on,
then
Lucy.
very
Hold on,
lucky.
Bibi, I'm speaking to you. So Trump is bad, Bibi's bad. But would you rather have the bad men free your country or not give the bad people the praise they deserve and keep your countrymen in prison the way that they were for 47 years?
Apparently they're not
Hold
free
on,
my
Lucy,
country.
that wasn't to you, Lucy. That wasn't to you, so mute up. Bibi, I'm asking you a question. The bad
But
people
why you
want to
asking me the
repent.
wrong
The bad
question,
people, I'm asking you, the bad people want to repent. Okay, they're repenting. They're trying to do something good because as your people are seeing this is good, right? So this is like they're trying to repent. So now the question is, because they're bad in your eyes, and they're actually surprisingly, if you ask your country people, the majority of them, not the minority, I'm speaking about the majority of them, they're very pro this war to overthrow the government. And you know it's true. You guys can kick and scream as much as you want, but the majority of Iranians on the ground in Iran want this government overthrown. And outside the diaspora.
No, who said
Don't
that?
tell me no. Lucy, how many people, Lucy, hold on, Lucy, how many people came out in Canada, okay?
It's all in Canada, 1 million. I have 90 million people in my country.
Bibi, simmer down. Again, there's an audience here, Lucy. Can't lie. We're not gonna manipulate the audience. We're not gonna pretend they're stupid. So 1 million fucking people. Where did you ever see a protest in recent days where 1 million people came out?
We do it different.
Free women at their disposal.
Please.
Okay, to absolutely topple Iran.
You see a protest, no kings, doesn't matter, fucking, Black Lives Matter, and so on. I don't even know how many fucking protests there were. A million people came out, especially in a country like Canada, like this, okay, with a population of 1 to 10 to America. So if it was in America, you should be expecting the same protest of people. Because again, our population 10 times smaller than the American. And we have 1 million. So this protest was in America, like 6 and like for our 9 million. We're obviously 10 million come out. Teacher, not only that, you never see things. Hold on.
If they want to have a war, they should go back and have a war, not begging other countries to do that.
They brought other countries into it. They brought other countries.
There was a
Hold
new
on.
Mossad plan, and there is
They brought other countries into it. The other countries didn't ask to have death threats against their countries and against their citizens. The other countries didn't ask. The other countries, Lucy, I'm talking. The other countries that they brought into it didn't ask to have their civilian populations targeted and murdered and butchered and have missiles at their civilian.
One question for the
The other countries didn't ask.
communities, and I have to ask this. It's like,
Hold on, baby, can I just finish for a second?
No, she's a fucking mod. Yes. Shut the fuck up before I put you in the audience.
So to answer your question, why is it not just internal? because they brought the world into it by being the biggest sponsor of terror in the world. The world's biggest sponsor. They win the gold star of terror sponsoring. And you name spots around the globe, they sponsored the terror. So they brought everybody into it. And I mean, we can go, you name the continent. We can go to South America and we can look at what Hezbollah and what their tentacles have done in South America. I mean, we go around the world. And that's what that regime has done.
And
so
also,
yes.
you're worried about those Zionists that you keep saying? Your little fucking countryman, or sorry, not countryman, the people that run your country that were overthrowing you, doing your people a fucking favor.
But I see Jews, what they are doing to Arab people too. Yeah, I see that. I'm not a history. I know what they.
What do you do?
Hold on, I'm gonna put her in an audience so I can speak freely right now. I'm gonna teach her how the IRGC work. I'm gonna give her a little taste of Iran right now, since she likes it so much. I'm gonna teach her how it gets done. So first
She
of all,
doesn't represent Iran, by the way. I do.
oh, she doesn't, but you do. Got it. Interesting. But so anyway, that fucking confused the shit out of me. Anyway, so where was I going? Where the fuck was I
I'm
going?
not worth for you taking into consideration as a teacher, by the way.
Yeah, I remember what I was saying. Sorry, I remember.
We're talking about the size of the IRGC.
The Jews and them sponsoring terror around the world. You know what the Jews are doing? The Jews always protected themselves from the terror that your people sponsored with all the neighboring countries. Lebanon, Hezbollah, who pays them? IRGC. Well, they said comfortably imprison their people and they fucking terrorize the Jewish people. In in Syria, same thing, Hezbollah. Also, they imprison their own fucking Palestinian people there. They sponsor all the terrorism there while they fucking terrorize Israel. The Jews, they might not be doing it directly, but they're doing it indirectly by sponsoring it. So you know what? While we're gonna do us a favor, you should say thank you that you're piggybacking on us, that we're freeing your fucking people. Maybe you wanna be impressed, maybe you wanna wear that fucking hijab and fucking look like a garbage bag. Okay, fucking
answer your question, why is it not just internal? Because they brought the world into it by being the biggest sponsor of terror in the world. The world's biggest sponsor. They win the gold star of terror sponsoring. And you name spots around the globe, they sponsor the terror. So they brought everybody into it. And we can go, you name the continent. We can go to South America and we can look at what Hezbollah and what their tentacles have done in South America. I mean, let's go around the world. And that's what that regime has done. So yes.
You're worried about those Zionists?
Baha'is are not allowed to go to university in Iran. And they just can get the high school diploma, nothing after that. And shut up.
This
is correct. This is correct.
Okay, I can reference it if you want. So these people are paid by IRGC, that's obvious. The Baha'is are not allowed to go to university in Iran. She says, I don't care. Then what? Why? Because she's sitting in Canada. It doesn't affect her life in any ways. And it's okay if people are suffering, it's not bothering her. There isn't anything that bothers her about it.
Masha, can I ask her, Lucy, let me ask you a question. Tell me, hold on one second. But Lucy, tell me what it's like to practice as a Baha'i. Tell me about the Baha'i
I'm not
religion.
practicing it. I'm not practicing
So you say you're Baha'i. So guys, do you think she's Baha'i?
No, she's not.
But I'm not going to practice. I didn't want to put that
She's a fucking Shia pro-terror Palestinian supporter. and yes, I do support Palestine.
Look at the chat. She's just like, get the hell out of Palestine. It's not even she's Rafi. She's a pro-Palestinian supporter, Kusumkum jihadist.
Kusumkum! Kusumkum!
It's not
Pro-terror.
Lucy. Hold on. This is very simple to see how this all plays out. Lucy, you said you're from Bahrain. Does that do you follow Prophet Muhammad?
No.
No. So do you agree Prophet Muhammad is a pedophile?
What?
Do you agree Prophet Muhammad is a pedophile?
I don't know.
Excellent question, Rafi.
I'm not practicing any of them. I'm practicing any of them. So how do I?
But I'm not telling you something. You live in Canada. Muhammad married Aisha at the age of 6 and fucked her at the age of 9.
Oh, okay. So it's none of my business. So why would I care?
Is that a pet? No, but I'm questioning in your opinion. You have opinion.
I don't care. No, I don't have an opinion. I don't care. So what? I'm not Muslim either. It's about the humanity.
See how easy this all works out, Lucy?
No, Rafi, because you guys are not allowing me to talk. You're not guys allowing me to talk.
But you're not arguing in good faith.
No, because you want to get the answer you like. No, that's not how it works.
No, because if you give me the answer I don't like, if you give me an answer.
Sure, I'll give you an answer. I don't give a shit about any religion. I care about the people. I care about the people.
So he asked you a direct question, Lucy. He asked you a direct question. And someone.
It's your opinion. I don't know if it's a pedophile, so it's your opinion. I don't care. But why would I have an opinion on what you like?
Lucy, in Canada, if your next door neighbor fucks a 9-year-old, what is he?
I'll call the government. I'll call the 911. They know what to do. It's not my business.
Muhammad, your next door neighbor, fucked a 9-year-old. What are you gonna do?
What?
Are you gonna call Muhammad, your prophet Muhammad, fucked a 9-year-old next door neighbor? Imagine your prophet Muhammad that lives at
I'm not Muslim. I don't give a shit. Well, it's not my business. They can do. I'm not nosing in people's lives.
Even the Jews have such bad representatives.
Oh, you think BD?
a space like this, chat rooms or public spaces, you have an audience, you're someone who has no problems with veracity, and you can catch them and you can see that they're in fact not truthful and that they also have great hypocrisy, you should be calling it out and you should be pointing it out. So I disagree with you, Dee, but this, we just heard the two things happen here.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, so
Where did I say about the accent?
Look at my screenshot.
Where is
My
it?
photo.
Let me
My
see.
photo. In Persian, you have written.
What I see. Now I asked, hey.
Okay, no.
No, let us finish because you lose.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You're horrible.
Let me translate. Sagan has written, you told Epson in this room, they will attack you so badly. And Lucy
No, I
has
asked,
written in Persian.
does they have a problem with Epstein? That's what I asked. I didn't get an answer. Did I? Did I get an answer? No. Okay.
You're such a terrible
You know
lady.
what?
Whatever.
Hold on. I respect women, but I don't respect women like Lucy.
Thank
She has
you.
no respect
Good.
for
But I
herself.
respect you.
You should be
But I
more
respect you. You know why? Because you are stupid. So I respect you. You are stupid.
I'm gonna teach you.
I respect.
Since you're on stage, you can have fun with Lucy. Everything goes on Lucy, no other woman except Lucy. Everything goes, whatever you want
I'm
to
not
let her
gonna
say.
say in your
Or do.
stage. Fuck off.
I'm just letting you know. I'm giving you the pitch. That was nice and easy. That was easy.
Paid.
No, these are paid. These are paid. They're not even paid, or I don't know if they're maybe paid.
They are paid.
They paid on dumbass.
I honestly feel sorry for the Iranian people.
Yeah.
After 47 years, you have to deal with scum like this. Finally getting some freedom, you have to deal with... I remember when we had to deal with scum like this. This is sickening. This is worse than
You
IBC.
remember the first thing that she said? You remember? She said that women in Iran have got their freedom. Their hijab is free now in Iran. And then when I told her it's not free now, and then she was trying to say, oh no, they are changing. It is changing. Things are changing. That's
She was not good. Like exactly what Rafi said. Like sometimes there's ones that we confront in rooms and they're pretty good at it. But I wish we had another Baha'i in the room because they could probably ask one. I mean, he asked one question to expose it, but that was pretty lame.
Abby, you should have been here before Abby. It was way worse. It was so terrible, you know. Rafi did a good job. This was so bad, you know. Puri was here. Yeah, she was so bad, Abby. It was just, Puri was here. I feel sorry for Puri. Puri's getting a heart attack, high blood pressure. She was so bad. I was like, this person is terrible, you know.
A chick.
My brother Puri, I feel so sorry for you. You have to deal with this high blood pressure and you have to deal with this scumbag.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. I feel for you, man. I don't know
It's
how you do
tough, bro. I've seen American versions for American people, but I realized that there are people like that in Texas. We have to find a way to incorporate this population to, I don't know, educate them less. We know it's useless, but we have to fucking advocate. Look at it. So Democrats and Republicans in the United States, I think they have the most critical, conflicts in the past decades right now, this moment, 2026. But yet,
I'm gonna teach you like fucking hey, since you're on stage, you can hop on what you see. Everything goes on. You see no other woman except Percy. Everything goes whatever you want to say.
Separatists, intellectuals.
There we go.
That's some of them. Some of them they know stuff. But reading a lot of books doesn't necessarily means that you're a fucking smart person or righteous. It's just the fact that you have to take a decision.
I honestly feel sorry for the
in the name of humanity.
After 47 years,
What's extraordinary is they all end up in Toronto. That's the part I'm struggling with.
I remember when this is sickening. This is worse than I remember.
It feels like every time we encounter it, they're in Toronto.
Toronto, Canada is like the United Kingdom. We accept all the pieces of shit.
The bad thing
Everyone is damaged.
they live there too,
Ruffy, let me tell you one thing. I know a Ukrainian guy named Dus, right? Dus. He was talking to me proudly that back home he killed a person, and yet he got his visa. He came to Canada's soil. That's crazy. When I wanted to come,
They accept all the garbage.
I mean,
look at Canada. What's happening to Canada? It's becoming a shithole. Look what happened to UK. It already is a shithole.
Same with Australia.
when I wanted to come into Canada, they put us through like millions of filters. They're like tough restrictions that you had to actually like have a fucking good bank account or I don't know, like be successful, bring us a fucking degree or whatever. But it wasn't like this. Like everybody can come here.
Do you remember when the Canadian government clapped that Ukrainian SS soldier in their parliament or whatever? That goes to show. Do you guys remember that? There was like a Ukrainian SS soldier. And the government of Canada gave him like a standing ovation. And then they figured out like 2 days later and they were like, oh fuck, they fucked up.
I'm sorry for saying this, but as a citizen, I can say Canada's fucked.
Australia's fucked too.
It was a great country back in Harper's time. At least
Mount
it was
Harper.
a better type of.
What a great guy Harper was. That was great. Is he still in government?
He does. He's not in government, but like he advises. But like again, once we all went liberal again. Nothing good has ever came out of a liberal. I realize.
You even lost in hockey, Rafi.
Ask even like a Democrat or a liberal what's up there about a liberal. Nobody can ever give you a straight fucking answer. Like, what are you voting for that is so good about it that you're voting for? They have no reason. They're brainwashed to such a point that they
Blue hair color, piercing, and LGBTQ.
It's not that like there's nothing that they can justify why they're voting for unless it's some keywords that somebody's gonna spew, but there still has no action has been made on it, right? Like I want a person to tell me I vote for liberals because of this and this is why it's happening. Because they're always saying this is what they're promising, but they never deliver whatever they promise. Because they're all living on hopes and dreams. They live on stories.
Before election, Mark Carney was supporting Persian people and community, and somehow
they're all prostitutes.
Not the Islamic Republic representatives.
You shouldn't. That just shows you're doing it for fucking votes. Are you?
You know.
If you're supporting people in Canada. You're fucking running to be the country's leader. You support the Canada as whole, not a certain group, not for the Jews, not for the Persians, not as a Democrat saver or Democrats are for the black people. The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Roughly, simple question.
Like or anything like that. Not stupid. Like they.
Why? Look, Ruffy, why the CP24 is banned in Toronto itself? Why you cannot follow and see what's happening in your own city and social media? Why the hell should I use a VPN to just know what's happening in my city? That's why Torontoian people, they don't know jack shit of what's happening in the area. And when they fucking realize like, oh, there was a gunshot up in Richmond Hill, like in a fucking quiet neighborhood, they're gonna get shot. Oh my god. Big titles in the newspaper and wherever.
Gloria, I have to ask you a question. Before the last Canadian election, I tuned into the CBC. I almost got AIDS watching it. Your biggest problem is the CBC. That broadcaster, you gotta defund that broadcaster. You gotta get rid of it. That Rosie chick, you know the overweight chick, she's like 300 pounds, talking liberal bullshit like every single day. And the other guy,
I'm sorry, but Chinese people are deciding for Canadians. That's what I have to say.
Good grief.
Chinese took over the Canada. Do you know who is our mayor right now? Olivia Chow. I don't know what's happening in Mississauga. I think black people should stop what they're doing. Like,
Where are you? You're from Toronto?
bro, this woman is our mayor. We had, I don't know, Mamdani plus, bro.
Are you from Rich or you're from Young? The area I notified, because I know you're one of the other areas. It's either Richmond or it's either Young. It's the Young. Okay, fuck it, don't say it. Don't say it.
Sorry, I couldn't hear it. My connection was lost, sorry.
I'm asking you, you're from Young and Steeles or from Richmond?
Bayview, Shepherd Avenue East. North York, actually, but it's exactly in front of Bayview Village, if you know.
Oh, of course, I got accounts there.
Well,
Yes.
if you're around, like, come for a tea, brother. You're a legend, man.
I know exactly where you are.
Anytime, bro.
Nice. It's a good area. It's a nice area.
Rob, you bring me up. Just don't get hot, but it's crashing out. Gloria can deal with it because he's Iranian.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
No, don't get a heart attack. It's a you problem.
My dad died because of heart attack. My grandpa died because of heart attack. I think it's, I don't know. Family investing.
No, I need stroke. So I keep my eyes on.
I'm gonna be, I don't know, Marvel superhero, stroke man.
Yeah,
Nobody
granddad
strokes.
stroke. Father
About his
stroke.
country.
You know what I don't get, Gloria? They have to rally around it because, you know, Gloria, I have to tell you something. I was actually anti-Pallavi like 2.5 years ago until I talked to my running friends. I really was, and I was like, this guy has been like America his whole entire life and everything. Then I started talking to my running friends, and then, you know, started going out there, eating with
Then his
them,
Iranian
like,
friends convinced him.
what's going on, the transitional period, the documents, his plans are going on and everything, the transitional powers. And I was like, I came around, sort of thing, you know what I mean? But right now, at this critical junction, I don't understand why it's to just shit on him.
It is a critical juncture that we are in.
RGC for the next 50 years, you know? What the hell? You can vote against him eventually if you want to.
And I tell you something.
Yeah, bro.
The transitional power, which, you know, is promised to the mullah's gone and IGC, Islamic Republic, gone. So it happened yet. It's not even happened. That's all we're trying to say. As fucking constitutional monarchy supporters, don't think that we're gonna act like Muslims. If there is a fucking real way, it's gonna be truthful. It's not gonna be Muslims way. We're not trying to fucking rig the elections. We're not that type. And I believe that all of these guys, they would have fucking their rights to actually vote for something, but it's so clear. In this critical moment, people has to be separated. Some people are advocating for Islamic Republic, whether if it's directly or not direct. And the other diaspora or the other percentage already knows what to do. So a lot of people in this moment might get hurt soon enough. Or they're gonna be like, I don't know, degraded in our country, they're not gonna be respected that they used to be like back in the Islamic days. That's every revolution's some keep flipping, and a lot more smart individuals, they're gonna achieve what they really deserve. That's what we didn't have in 47 years. And I promise you that the vote is going to be important. Rights are for everybody. Even if it's Lucy, even if it's for me, the people who's deciding to change this regime, they would eventually let that thing happen. And I'm sure there is 85% at least minimum that thinks like me. Otherwise, they wouldn't die by numbers of 40,000, 100,000. So I don't know. God knows. Only God knows. They were screaming his name and got killed, including one of my fucking family members, my mom's brother-in-law. So it's tough for some people to digest that, but to this fucking reality, and they have to accept what is their faith.
You know, I have to ask you something, Puria. Why the regime people like so ugly? Like the mullahs and stuff. They don't look like Iranians. They don't look Persians or the good-looking kind. Why they always got like something, you know, the middle? What's that scar in the middle of their forehead? I don't get it. The regime people look very ugly, and I googled into it. They're like the people from like Iraqi area and stuff. But why are they so ugly? They don't even look Persian. They don't even look Iranian. What is the issue here? And what the hell is that mark that they have in the middle of their forehead? These mullahs. What is that?
Bro, that's like no market right now. My connection is fucked up. It's out of the city. I didn't get that. Can you repeat it one more time? Sorry.
I'm trying to say with these mullahs, they're so ugly. They don't look like Persian Iranians. They don't look like whatever, you know. Why the hell? Why do they have that scar in the middle of their fucking forehead? They look inbred. They don't look like. You know when you see like Persian Iranian women, you think of them as beautiful. But when you see the mullahs' wives and stuff, they look inbred, sick, disgusting. I don't know what the hell is going on here.
Mullahs' wives?
Yeah, they look like inbred. Like you see a Persian woman, they look usually beautiful.
No, they're not. They're not Persians. They're Muslims. So Muslims' characteristics are to be defined as fucking.
What? Are they even Iranian? I don't understand.
No. As a lot of fucking leaders and people in charge, like Larry Johnny, who got killed like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, I guess. He was born in Najaf, in Iraq.
So he's fucking Iraqi. Goddamn.
Yeah, so a lot of them, including Khomeini himself, apparently has fucking origins back in there. But yet, they fucking manipulated the history books to just say, like, no, he was born in Mashhad, in one of her fucking, I don't know, cities in Iran. Like, it's not like that. That Khomeini guy was from India originally. He was an MI6 agent funded by Jimmy Carter in France back in the time with propaganda that they spread it all over in our country. And yet,
honestly, I'm African. I hate France. You don't have to justify my hate for France.
Well, you said you have a hate.
No, I said France is scum of the earth. I don't need justification to not like France.
We might have mutual fucking reactions to that, yeah. We might be agree on some points.
No, sorry to cut you off, but please explain to me, because they don't look like Iranians. They look weird. Like
they said, bro. even if you're not a Muslim, even if you're not born in Najaf or Karbala or I don't know any other country like Syria or Lebanon, who might get the privileges to get hired in top rankings in the Islamic Republican system. So even if you're not born outside of Iran, you have to be a Muslim, right? You have to be a Shia Muslim. But a Shia Muslim woman wouldn't have the rights or I don't know the freedom who could a Western lady could have. It's so simple. The Western lady doesn't have any hijab. She doesn't get any fucking skin diseases. Like she's free. She lets her fucking hair open in the wind, just fucking enjoys her fucking beauty. But yet a Muslim woman has to fucking cover herself up.
Are you friends with Jeffrey?
How about this? Eventually, it's gonna burn their skins. It's gonna bring shame.
Answer my question, Mr. Trump.
Whatever the fuck.
Answer my question.
And they're disrespecting me as a man. You're just being like so fucking weak that I fucking stare at you. No, you piece of shit. I don't even want to look at you. You don't even get me hard, bro. You're a dude to me. Bad fucking Muslim you are as a lady. Like I don't respect any of their fucking.
Bro, to me it's like a mailbox. I don't even know how the hell you look like. You know? And you know the most ironic thing? Secretary Rubio is deporting Soleimani's grandniece. Have you seen her Instagram? I saw it on X. She's like in bikinis. She's like in jeeps. She's like drinking mojitos, like margaritas.
Soleimani, did you see that, bro? You're so fucking damn, bro.
Soleimani's niece and everything. She's like drinking margaritas and bikinis, bro. Wow.
Yeah, so fucking swagged up with fucking brands and everything is fucking Montclair, everything is Fendi, Gucci. Like, oh, if you're trying to be looking like a fucking OnlyFans model, why don't you fucking admit it at first? Why you're the niece of the biggest terrorist in the region? Why they're so fucking hypocrite? If you like this, just admit it. Just come under the flag of Western society or the New World Order. You're gonna get the same benefits. Like, you know, declare yourself as Muslim or know yourself as Muslims, but yet live the life that you really want to or your family want to, and let other people to live exactly how they want. But you're not allowing them. You killed Mahsa Amini just because his fucking scarf was not totally covering his fucking hair. But yet your fucking niece is in Florida on boats, putting up champagnes, listening to the Drake, being that fucking valley girl with our money, and yet you're trying to build some missiles to protect your own fucking family, and bringing them billions of dollars across the world to invest. Like Puyan Muftari, he had like one of the biggest betting websites. Or Sasha Sopani, which he was like the former minister of affairs in Venezuela back in Ahmadinejad's era. So your sons and daughters are having the best life in Caprice, in Switzerland, in fucking Monaco, Florida, and yet the Persian people would have to suffer the devaluation of currency. They have to suffer of being out of electricity in 2026, and they're sitting on shitload of oil, gas, and any kind of resource that you want to mention. I mean, bro, to be a Persian guy is so fucking tough. The facts are killing you alive. You know how much potential you could have,
It's a question
and you know they're not letting you.
Avi, Guru, it must be killing. Have you seen that video? I think it's in like 1962, and the Shah, he comes and visits President Kennedy, and they do him like a show, and they fly planes over, and he visits like the Washington Monument, and I'm like, I can't believe this was Iran. It was so beautiful. It brought a tear to my eye. The greatness it was in, and then when Nixon went to visit Iran, American Iranian back there.
It brought a tear to Ashik's eye.
Talking about me?
Bullshit. It must break it. Bro, have you seen that video where the Shah is in America?
Forum, you wanna? Here, let me see. So, oh, okay. You want me to bring her up?
Who are you talking about?
You want me to
As
bring
far
her
as
up?
I know, I was agreeing with BB before, and on some points, I don't know why you should hate me.
Well, hold on. Crystal Sword, what's up? Okay, I'll bring up Sword. You here? Ryan, Serendipity, are you guys with me? Modding? Flash your mics if you're with me at least, modding. Okay.
BB, are you talking about me?
Yeah, can I trust you? Can I my job to help out here a bit? Just in case.
Rafi, you've known me for a long time. I trust Korea. Don't trust me because I'm sensitive.
Sensitive's not good.
But
I know Sword.
You've
I know
known
Sword
me.
is good. I know Sword. I just want to know if this is the same Sword that I know.
No, Sword is sensitive. Rafi, you've known me for years. I'm too sensitive with the mod. I never want mod. Don't trust me with it.
Sword is not sensitive. I like Sword. Sword is. I like him. If this is the Sword I like, but I just don't know if this is it. He's not on miking. Sword is this? Yeah, this is Sword. If he does come back to reality, I'll just mod him up so he can help out. Sword, I modded you up.
But Rafi, you were about to ask a question from BB, right?
No, she was asking you, so I'm giving her the stage to you so you guys can have fun. That's why I modded you up so you can. She control her like the IRGC controls your people, so she has a little taste on that. So she knows what it is. Since they're all sympathetic to them. That's the only fair way to do it, I think.
That's crazy. But anyway, BB, would you want to talk or? No.
BB, this is Tara. You've been talking on the chat. Korea, your brother wants to talk to you. What is this?
I just had a simple question. Was she talking about me? Or... You don't have mic?
Let's keep going. This is so boring. I don't know why she's been lighting up the chat for the last 30 minutes. She comes up because we asked her to come up. But she doesn't even want to talk to you. It's horrible. I don't even get this. Maybe she goes, I don't know. See, Rafi, do you see why I said never give him mic mod? Because if someone's on stage and they're chatting on chat, they would have been out of here already. This is why I told you I'm sensitive when it comes to this stuff. I don't like this type of BS.
Don't be sensitive.
Rafi, you've known me for a long, long time.
I know, that's why I said don't be sensitive.
My blood pressure gets high when they play these games.
That's a you problem.
Exactly. And I told you.
And me problem.
No.
Why the hell would you be talking for 1 hour in the chat, you come up, and then you keep talking in the chat? See what blood... Rafi?
Because the bottle she's drinking, like an alcoholic. So, again, it's easier to fight than to slur your speech right now.
Oh, God. Rafi, this is why because these people, they don't want to talk when they get on stage. They talk so much shit on the
I
floor.
prefer them to be silent. It's better to have them silent than to open up their mouth and to hear the hate that they have. This is called practice makes perfect. This is how they should stay in the real world.
Yeah, but Rafi, I mean, you also very juicy, you know?
There she is. A movie. Who's a good cartoon character. Part of my childhood.
And to be honest, that's by the way how I always seen the Israelis a little bit goofy. It's like you just need a little bit of love, hug, and reassurance.
Are you here for that?
Yeah, because I'm not.
Are you here to provide?
No, I'm not here. I'm just here to just.
You just
I'm
get to tease,
here.
huh?
I'm
Stir up
here.
shit.
I'm here to just. No, not interrupt.
And I said stir up
I'm
shit.
here for progress. I'm just saying, it's like it's a two-way stream, by the way. You know, it's like there's got to be some trust. It's like, to be honest,
one of the biggest betting websites or social support in which he was like the former minister of affairs in Venezuela back in
Is the Middle East stable or not?
once we get fucking rid of this situation in Iran.
Now you're gonna get
Hold on. She made something. Once we get rid of the situation in Iran, so we do acknowledge that instability in that region is due to Iran. At least I think.
I'm sorry, but like, why are you questioning me then?
Well, I don't know because I thought you was that all the problems are due to the Zionists.
No, but now you got the mic, right? Were you talking about me?
I don't know what Zionism even actually means, because Zionism is like Israel has always been Israel, by the way. It was a land that was calling for a people. It wasn't a people that seeked a land, by the way. And I think that's like very important to distinguish between that. So, you know, Zionism. No, it's Israel. And to be honest, it's like.
Did you know the first skyscraper in
It's like I fucking want, like, of all the places, the Jews could have gone and land.
the world
How
was
lucky
built?
are we that is in our fucking region?
I'm confused here. Please explain. I'm very confused by that.
But then also, it's not a coincidence exactly when you think about like Cyrus the Great and like our history and everything, and with the Abrahamics, it's like religion and everything. Israel was always there before, like even. And if it wasn't Israel, it was Babylon.
Israel was dead.
Yeah, guys.
The
So just
land
FYI,
without
I need to make hold on. We have Abby on the stage. If I'm not here, anything Abby drops out of the room and she loses her mod, just mod her up right away. Okay, Poria? Do me a favor. You just spoke.
Property taxes are not going
down
next year.
Any of the mods?
Can I do it?
No, I already modded up Abby. She's back. But yeah.
But then also as Persians and as Israelis, I don't really understand, like, what is it that, like, 2,500 years ago, our history already, like, settled that dispute. So, like, what are we doing today? But what we're doing today is we're dealing with an argument. Rightfully, also, which is something the Jews have to take some responsibility for, because, you know, that was
The Jews
how
wrote the Quran that the people there
the
live by.
Abrahamic and so whatever, but now we in a different time.
What do you mean
And
that
it's like Israel has a land.
Could you make it more understandable?
I'm so tired of being responsible for everything.
Yeah, hold on.
What am I responsible for today?
Please explain more.
I don't know how, because I can explain it in a Persian way.
Explain it in a
You want me
Persian
to
way.
explain it in a Persian way?
Yeah, Yeah, explain it the Persian way in Persian to Puria. Puria, you translate back to us so we can understand this once and for all.
And then you translate it into French, and then from the French, we're gonna translate into the Spanish for the Spanish-speaking audience.
Sword, what's up? Welcome back, you fucking guy. I was stalling for you. So hold on, Bibi. Take that wine bottle out of your right hand right now. Put it to the side, okay? Put the bottle aside. Russian vodka. Put that drink aside for a second. I need you to explain why Israel needs to be responsible, okay? To Persian, but you have literally 30 seconds. Can you do this in 30 seconds? Or quicker?
Yeah, I'm on my
Well, to
translation.
be honest, it's like
Can you do this in 30 seconds or quicker? Yes or no? This is the type of people that have an opinion on the Jews.
it's not something that's gonna benefit me.
Have you noticed that every single person who has an opinion on the Jews, something is not fucking right with them?
As a Christian, if I want you to be responsible,
Like,
it's
have you
really
noticed?
because I want
Either
the
they're
best.
fucking delusional, they're drunk, or they're fucking high on the Quran.
No.
Something is not
So,
fucking
Rocky,
right.
where's BB? Him and I usually have better conversation.
BB is, trust me, really close to me. I actually live very close to BB. Me and BB are almost like
I like
neighbors.
BB.
I know BB
You know,
very
like
well. I
BB,
like BB
it's
too.
like
He's my friend in the real world, just to let you know. And just to let you know, I'm the nice one. So yeah.
No, but you don't have the
Well,
depth.
I'm just giving you the FYI. I'm the nice one.
No, it's about having a depth.
I give opportunities.
Gloria wouldn't have the depth that I have.
Baby, you asked like, what is religion, right? So Rafi, she said, what is religion? Din Shia. Okay, tell me.
Alright.
You asked the same thing, baby. You just said like Din Shia. Like, what is religion?
Yeah, but not of you.
Okay.
When my mother and father did.
I got spanked too, but you know my nephews.
My parents making me didn't make me a better. It only made me not want to talk to my old man for a few years after I left to go to college. So.
At times if we're like this whole we the people thing goes out the window. Like there's national security demands secrecy. So them asking the questions is just retarded anyway, but I would just handle it differently if I was Trump, right? I would just keep it vague like Obama would. Obama would talk for like fucking 20 minutes and you realize you didn't say anything. But it sounded good. You know?
Yeah, it did sound good. I mean, but that's kind of like how you know Trump is in the game, right? It's like he went dark for that whole 3-day stretch, and in the absence of him constantly posting and constantly on TV, like one of the biggest mistakes that I kind of gave to him during his first term during COVID was he went dark, and then look at what happened. Oh, he's that Walter Reed. Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. But he's playing golf.
But it says here, Axios said that they're on the brink of a 45-day ceasefire, but then immediately there's an update on that saying that, hey, look at the reporter here. Foreign minister says we're not talking to Trump at all.
It's the Mosaic strategy, brother.
Yeah, the only problem with that, bro, is like when somebody dies, you're like, damn, did he die? Fuck, I can't call him right now. I don't know, man. What do you think the market's gonna look like tomorrow?
God knows, bro.
God knows. God knows, bro. God knows, bro.
It's probably gonna be bad.
That sucks. I tell myself to sell everything at 305. I was at 345. I'm down to 315.
God knows, bro.
I just want to breastfeed him now.
That sounds very erotic.
I know, it could be a lot of feeding with him, Daniel, and Myth.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be dried up. It's really tough, dude.
You could do it in shifts because you only have 2 teams.
It's like a baby goat farm in here.
Yeah, okay, derisive. I see. Okay.
So how do you rate him? How do you rate it?
How do I rate? I would give it a scale of 1 to 10.
Doesn't he have ginger hair?
Quite the opposite.
He's ginger, Adams.
His hair has a little bit more of a red undertone.
I told you, he's a ginger. Bitch, you're black. Shut up.
I have a reddish undertone as well.
My hair is brown. Yours is black. Okay,
But I have a reddish undertone.
Bussy. Okay, go ahead. So you think Bussy's cute and I'm just okay? It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could definitely see you, getting, another guy as well.
Gay!
You're gay, right? So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one of you gay? Oh, they kicked me. Gay! Oh.
Belief system.
Sure, you about to sturdy me up, about to gain mad weight. What about that? Yo, Bing.
Into my loneliness comes the sound of a flute in dim groves that haunt the uttermost hills. Even from the brave river they reach to the edge of the wilderness. And I behold them, the snows are eternal above, and their perfume smokes upward into the nostrils of the stars. But what have I to do with these? To me only the distant flute, the abiding vision of Pan on all sides, Pan to the eye, to the ear. The perfume of Pan pervading, the taste of him utterly filling my mouth, so that the tongue breaks forth into a weird and monstrous speech. The embrace of him tense on every center of pain and pleasure. The six interior sense of flame. The inmost self of him. Myself flung down the precipice of being.
I didn't feel a thing.
Even to the abyss. Annihilation. And then to loneliness. As to the sound of a flute in dim groves that haunt the uttermost hills. Even from the brave river they reach to the edge of the wilderness.
It shouldn't.
It's the same. I behold the stars are eternal above, and their perfume smokes upward into the
Holy shit, not enough time. Not enough time.
to the ear, the perfume of
Brother, you promised me you're going to give me money, brother.
Find your seat, feet on the ground, spine rising like a calm, tall wave. Let your hands rest heavy, jaws, tongue soft, gaze easy behind closed eyes. Notice the noise in your chest, thoughts pacing, racing. You don't have to fix them, just let them pass by. Breathing through the nose, slow like you're sipping time. Hold that beat for feel the rhythm draw wide. Breathe out through the mouth, long like a quiet tide. Empty, empty, empty till the bottom feels kind. You are the storm and the stillness inside. Ride the breath, ride the breath. Now count with me.
Everybody wants me to like talk to them through YouTube Live. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, let's have a long conversation. Put it in the chat.
you'll grow it past it. I got a really good everything bagel from the inside of my cradle. Obviously bread, sesame grace, all of our stories and every taste. I got a really good everything bagel. Hey, feels like I'm sitting at a table. Every little crumb, every little bite makes the whole world feel alright. Counter crowded, plastic tablecloth, cousin on accordion, laughing too soft. Uncle tells the same joke we've all heard before. We groan, we smile, we ask for more. I got a really good everything bagel from the inside of my cradle. Obviously prayer, sesame grace, all of our stories and every taste. I got a really good everything bagel. Hey, feels like I'm sitting at a table. Every little crumb, every little bite makes the whole world feel alright. Salt on my fingers, tears in my eyes. How did a circle hold so many lives? Take one more bite, pass one more plate. We're late for everything, it still tastes great. Oh yeah, I got a really good everything bagel from the headset of my cradle. Prophecy, prayer, sesame grace, all of our stories and every taste. I got a really good everything bagel. Hey, feels like I'm sitting at a table. Every little crumb, every little bite keeps every
Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby, Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby, Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby. Strike the master chord, draw the flaming sword. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Merry Christmas. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 11, 10, 9, 9. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, 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 go. Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby, Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby,
We'll do the rest of the
Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby. Strike the master chord, draw the flaming sword. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Merry Christmas. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 11, 10, 9, 9. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, 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 go.
I look good, brother. Hey, Jake, why can't I just order this stuff from Amazon? You could.
Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby, Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby, Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby, strike the master chord, draw the flaming sword. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry This is a retaliatory stuff. I already said I am. If you hear turn off, I want to watch. I only have to present it, sir. I don't have to hand it over. You guys just don't like it when people know they're right. It's my fault. Get out of my car. No, the dog is not alert because there's no drugs in the car. So you're alone.
Let's talk about what
That's tomorrow, and
Today, after supervisors were found dead this afternoon inside a Manhattan apartment. He was 28 years old. One source said he was surrounded by pills.
Ancient T-Rex. Dennis Newman, Stan Winston, Bill Tippett, and Michael Lancheri for Jurassic Park.
Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby. Santa baby, strike the mustard cord, drop the flames. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Merry Christmas. Take the deepest breath of the day over 10 seconds.
Here's how.
This is the sector the story about the history of criminal number 2. They put it in the Imperial State Farm when the criminal was finished in 1908. It is in the sector so the crown was made first after King Edward II. It was used, of course, in the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II after the Second World War in 1950s.
Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby. Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby. Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby. Strike the master code, draw the flaming sword. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Merry Christmas. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 11, 10, 9, 9. Hold, 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 hold. Let it go, 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 go. oh my little Santa baby. Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby. Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby. Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby. Strike the master chord, draw the flaming sword. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Merry Christmas. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds. Stay 9, 11, 10 at night. Hold, 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 hold. Oh, let it go, 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 go. Oh, Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby. Santa baby, oh my little Santa baby.
No, just like these are the Americans said we blew it up. They said no, we shut them down. The American planes or helicopters or whatever.
Shit lover.
Quiet night, my heart's on fire. Instant current spiral, clock forgets to count. I breathe in, all the questions fade. Little lantern in my ribcage, glowing from the inside out. Lotus in the feedback, open it slow in the night. Every color humming into wisdom, into joy.
McAllister. Oh, I was going to make a joke about Crowley's, but apparently that's the name you're going under. Okay. All right, let's hear about it. Let's hear about it.
Hello.
Oh, you're going to do an accent too, huh?
Did you not want to give Usman any money?
I'm sorry, I can't understand. Try speaking English.
Did you not want to give Usman any money?
I didn't want to waste his time or mine talking. I don't know what he wanted.
You know, on average, the average human has 2.5 billion seconds to spend before they die.
Yes, and you're wasting a few of them here.
Well, I was listening to Alan Watts.
That's a good start. That would have been a much better start.
Yeah, I was listening to him today. It was like a 4-hour lecture. The end of it, he does like a guided meditation, and that was really interesting.
That's interesting. I can't recall ever hearing him do anything like that. I've heard everything. I probably have heard it. I just don't recall that. That's interesting.
Yeah, he says during the meditation, he says, "There's no rush. There's no rush." So like he's reminding you that you're connected to this eternal. I don't know. It's just so amazing. He's just so special.
Well, he's the guy for me. He's the guy who woke me up. I mean, that's it. He was the beginning of my life.
Yeah, the lecture was 4 hours that I listened to today. I listened to it twice. I listened to it all day. It's just remarkable. It's labeled on YouTube as like never before heard, but I've heard.
I haven't heard that. What's it called? Yeah, I might listen. What is it? Can you give me a link to it?
Yeah, let me find it.
Yeah, give me a link to it. I'd love, because I've heard damn near. Well, I'm pretty sure I've heard everything he's ever said, but this is something new. So
It's the same old Alan. It's every time you hear him. I'm not sure. Probably I don't know.
I mean, it makes a big difference whether it was the early '60s or late '60s or the early '70s.
I'm gonna go with late '60s.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, give me a link when you find it. You don't need to get it to me now, but I'm curious. Yeah, I'd love it if I haven't heard it before. If there's something I have not heard before, that would be a real joy.
Let me see here. It's not copyrighted as far as I know. Yeah, okay, I got it. How do you want me to send it to you? I can't.
If you're on Facebook, that would be the best way. Or you can give it to me here, and I'll just make sure I copy it. I'll never find it again here. So
I'm not on.
Anyway, just get it to me, and I'll take care of it.
Wait, let me see if I can find you. What's your Facebook name? Heron?
Heron Stone. There are a couple people, imitating me, but I'm the only one that uses this same icon.
I sent it to you on Facebook.
Oh,
Check.
great.
It's 4 hours. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. It was top notch. Top notch Alan. It was so amazing because he's fucking smart. I don't even think he's he must have a syllabus, He's got a syllabus, but he knows ancient Greek, he knows ancient Latin, he knows Chinese. I mean, and
he knows a lot. He's a real special guy. You don't have to convince me.
Well,
Alan Watts is the most important person in the universe.
So in this lecture, he's also talking about cell phones in the future. It's so fucking amazing.
All right.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. I will.
I can't send it to you on Clubhouse though because it's on a different
I've already
phone.
got it here, so no problem.
Okay, well then I am Wishing you a happy good evening and a happy week, good sir.
Well, listen, I just figured out who you are.
Oh no.
Oh no, yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I've pretty much written you off. You did good today.
Ah! Please write me off. All right, well, have a good night. Take care.
Yeah, thank you, man. Bye.
هنوز توی دوران 57 موندن.
He's written me off.
فکرشون توی 50.
I can't believe that old dirty bastard wrote me off. I've written you off at this point. He didn't know who I was.
Soft inhale, counting your chest. Let the shoulders fall, nothing to impress. Eyes on point, steady as a stone. Thoughts drift past, you let them go. Been like water, follow gravity down. Slowly breathing, roots you to the ground. Focus like a flame, still in all the sound. Been like water, you will not break now. Notice every end, where the tension hides. Send your breath
You seen her fat ass? Have you seen her butt cheeks? Fat suck video? On Facebook? Have you seen her butt cheeks fat suck video on her Facebook? Oh my god, he is risen!
Focus like a flame, still in all the sound. Been like water, you will not break now. One thought in, one thought out. Nothing extra, nothing loud. Just this moment, just this round of easy breathing, easy Send your breath there, feeling of satisfied.
Now, if everybody's comfortable, we can get started. I've announced that this seminar is to be about the cosmic network. And therefore, we've got to spend the first evening understanding something about the nature of networks. Because in order to get the principle of a network across, I have to convey to you an idea which is extremely simple, but which is difficult to grasp only because we're not used to it. We are used to thinking as Westerners as having a certain kind of language and therefore a certain kind of logic that goes with it. We're used to thinking of the world in terms of the game of billiards. In other words, we are still thinking about our psychology, our bodies, and their relationship to the outside world in terms of what would scientifically be called Newtonian mechanics. And Newtonian mechanics has a very long history because it goes back to some of the atomic theories that people like Democritus, who were among the great pre-Socratic philosophers of ancient Greece.